In 1999, Elon moved on to his second company, X.com. No, not that one, okay? This is the OG X.com, the one back from the 90s, the online banking and later payment money transfer service. Founded with a few other people, including one Canadian named Harris Fricker, Elon came to clashes and blows with him quite frequently over the fact that Elon would not stop going to the media and just hyping the shit out of what they were doing and speaking about how it could be way more than just an online bank. No, it was going to be an everything company. Wow, doesn't that sound familiar? Eventually, Fricker got frickin' tired of Elon's antics and went to him and said, look, Elon, we gotta get on the same frickin' page here. At this point, we're just frickin' around, alright? We don't have the same vision, and that's just not conducive to a successful business. So either we need to get on the same page, need to stop going to the media and hyping shit up, or we need to part ways, and that's fine. But just to let you know, if you force me to do that, I bet everything. I moved here from Canada, okay? If you make me do that, I'm taking every employee with me. And Elon said, okay, that's blackmail. I won't negotiate with terrorists, basically. Screw you. And I just want to say that's pretty based of Elon. Never ever capitulate to blackmail, because you can never trust the blackmailer is going to follow through on their end if you capitulate yourself. You basically just have to treat it as a secret that's out and just say, I'm calling your bluff, because to do otherwise would be to be stupid. That being said though, Elon was stupid because this was not blackmail, Elon. This was a fundamental disagreement over the vision of the company, and you cannot be having founders have different visions for what to do. You're just gonna ruin each other's efforts. Shit's just not gonna work. And so Fricker saw that. Elon did not. And the next day, when Elon walked into the office, every other employee walked out with Fricker. That Fricker! And so Elon was left with basically no one except himself, a few other employees, and no assets or anything at all really in the company. It was literally just a name, an Elon, and an idea, and a bit of cash left over. And you see, that's an issue, because Elon, when he cashed out that $22 million at the end of the Zip2 thing, he wasn't exactly the wisest with his money. I mean, for one, he went and blew $1 million on a McLaren. Man, what are you doing? A depreciating asset, non-productive. But beyond that, Elon did do something that I think is very based. He bet it all on black, so to speak. He put all his chips into one company. Because look, if you're trying to compound, if you're trying to grow beyond the current class you're in, you need to go big on one bet, because otherwise you diversify. You can't afford to diversify, okay? Diversify is for protecting wealth, not for earning it. Diversifies away the returns, okay? It diversifies the risk and the returns. That's just what happens. But that being said though, Elon had money to lose, okay? 22 million in 1999, that's a significant chunk of change, okay? He never had to work again. What was he thinking? I think it's because he just had a love of the game, okay? And it's pretty evident based on his business habits and how he goes about work. So you know what? Actually, I won't fault him for this move. I think it is pretty cool after all, despite being financially stupid.